Listen to these quotes by Marcus Aurelius to understand how you can change your life today. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Accept the things to which fate binds you and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason, which today arm you against the present. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. D1. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. The longer a man is lonely, the more he can draw on the influence of loneliness on him. Nothing has such power to broaden the mind as the ability to investigate systematically and truly all that comes under thy observation in life. It is important for every person to be able to remain alone and put up with himself in order to find inner peace. Nothing happens to any man that he is not formed by nature to bear. Regain your senses, call yourself back, and once again wake up. Now that you realize that only dreams are troubling, you view this reality as you view your dreams. Time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by and another takes its place, and this too will be swept away. Do what you will even if you tear yourself apart. Most people will continue doing the same things. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Everything that happens happens as it should, and if you observe carefully, you will find this to be so. Here is the rule to remember in the future when anything tempts you to be bitter. Not, this is a misfortune, but to bear this worthily is good fortune. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. The universe is transformation, life is opinion. It is in your power to withdraw yourself whenever you desire. Perfect tranquility within consists in the good ordering of the mind, the realm of your own. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it. Do every act of your life as if it were your last. Begin. To begin is half the work, let half still remain. Again begin this, and thou wilt have finished. I have often wondered how it is that every man loves himself more than all the rest of men, but yet sets less value on his own opinions of himself than on the opinions of others. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible for anyone to accomplish. Observe always that everything is the result of change, and get used to thinking that there is nothing nature loves so well as to change existing forms and make new ones like them. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. Natural ability without education has more often raised a man to glory and virtue than education without natural ability. Such as are your habitual thoughts, such also will be the character of your mind, for the soul is dyed by the thoughts. Because your own strength is unequal to the task, do not assume that it is beyond the powers of man. But if anything is within the powers and province of man, believe that it is within your own compass also. A noble man compares and estimates himself by an idea which is higher than himself, and a mean man by one lower than himself. The one produces aspiration, the other ambition, which is the way in which a vulgar man aspires. Let men see, let them know a real man, who lives as he was meant to live. How much time he saves, who does not look to see what his neighbor says, or does or thinks. Adapt yourself to the things among which your lot has been cast, and love sincerely the fellow creatures with whom destiny has ordained that you shall live. To understand the true quality of people, you must look into their minds and examine their pursuits and aversions. We ought to do good to others as simply as a horse runs, or a bee makes honey, or a vine bears grapes season after season without thinking of the grapes it has borne. Be content with what you are, and wish not change, nor dread your last day, nor long for it. We have collected these quotes for Marcus Aurelius that show us all the thoughts inside the mind of a Stoic philosopher by listening to these quotes. Thank you for watching this video. Don't miss out the next video. Please subscribe to our channel.